Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Talking Fitchburg on this Monday, November 2nd, 2020. Happy November. And it starts off as a nice and warm November. Again, thinking back to 1 year ago today, it was snow and cold. And now here we are, kicking off a new month with nice temperatures. And we have a jam-packed show for you today, so I don't get too much time here off the top to talk. But glad to be back. Glad Andrew's back. Had some rest over the weekend. You good to go, sir? He's good to go. He's ready. And we're ready to get you updated here. We'll get you updated on your headlines, plus check in on your Brown Road construction update. Andrew's pulled some video of the Brown Road intersection time lapse. We'll show you some of that coming up. Plus, we checking with the mayor today. That is our big piece. We're checking with the mayor, Aaron Richardson. He'll break down an update on COVID-19, both here in the city of Fitchburg, talk about what's happening in the government side of things here. Plus, we'll check in on the budget and his mayoral awards. So a lot of fun topics to get to. That we'll do that coming up here in the guest segment. But first, we do turn to the headlines, and we start with, well, it's election week. That's right. Healthy election, super important as you head out to the polling location. We want to make sure you are safe as you do head out. So if you're heading out for voting in person, please make sure to do some of the things that are on the screen here, including wear a mask, practice good social distancing. Remember that you can bring your own black ballpoint pen on election day to mark your ballot. And of course, we'll have plenty of cleaning supplies on hand to make sure that everything is good to go. But you need to protect yourself just as much as the poll workers want to protect you and themselves when you head out. So plan on extra time when you do head out. We know a lot of you have already voted via absentee ballot, and had a lot of people also come in for the in-person absentee ballot voting, but we want to make sure you stay safe. And you haven't already seen it, we've been replaying our polling safety video that shows you exactly what steps have been taken and how to make sure you have a safe day on election. Speaking of election, I want to remind you again that the polling location changed for District 1 residents. If you are in District 1, wards 1 through 4, please note your polling location has changed. Your new polling location is Little John's Restaurant. It's located at 5302 Verona Road. You will get off on or enter off of Anton Drive to get into Little John's Restaurant there. And then you can do your in-person voting there. So for tomorrow, when you do come out for District 1, you're at a new polling location there, again, at Little John's Restaurant. As far as Election Day absentee ballots, if you're still holding on to one of those absentee ballots, remember that you can still drop that off at City Hall up until 7:30 p.m., but it's suggested here that you should just drop it off at your polling location. You can do that no later than 8 p.m. on November 3rd for it to be counted. Again, the drop box at City Hall will close at 7:30 p.m. on Election Day. So if you want that absentee ballot to get in, make sure you get it, if you're closer to City Hall and you want to drop it off there, do that before 7:30, or else take it to your polling location, again, no later than 8 p.m. Tomorrow night for Election Day. All right, in other news, we got this late Friday, 2 arrested in connection with a recovered stolen vehicle. Fitchburg Police Department reporting that officers arrested a pair of teenagers on charges related to a car taken during a burglary early Thursday morning. James D. Cook, 17, and a 14-year-old male were taken into custody around 11 a.m. Friday morning after officers received a tip from a citizen. Thursday morning around 6:30 a.m., Fitchburg officers responded to a burglary in the 2500 block of Richardson Street. Homeowner reported that they had opened their garage door and several minutes later saw the vehicle driven away by unknown suspect. Officers determined the suspect or suspects had entered the open garage and gained access to the home through the unlocked door, where they found the car keys. Investigation believed that the vehicle stolen from Richardson Street was then used in several other property crimes throughout Dane County Thursday morning. The vehicle was later found by officers abandoned in an apartment complex lot early Thursday afternoon. Several pieces of stolen property were located inside of it. Officers developed the suspect information and were able to make an arrest Friday morning following a call again from a citizen who saw the pair Cook was booked into the Dane County Jail on charges related to driving a stolen vehicle and 5 felony counts of bail jumping. The felony bail jumping charges stem from open court cases from charges including burglary and operating a vehicle without consent. A 14-year-old was also taken into Dane County Juvenile Reception Center on charges related to the stolen car and possession of a stolen property, potentially likely linked to several different property crimes. Thursday morning's burglary, as well as the additional property crimes, remain under investigation. Any additional charges may be forthcoming. All right. So we'll keep you up to date if we hear anything else on that case. Finally, here, I want to tell you about veterans being able to sign up to receive a free meal on Veterans Day. Normally, the Fitchburg Senior Center hosts an awesome ceremony for the Veterans Day, but this year they're doing something a little bit different. Vets can sign up and receive a free meal from the Fitchburg Senior Center's drive-through Veterans Day meal event. You need to sign up, though, by noon on November 9th. Meals are catered by Pizza Ranch and generously paid for by the Fitchburg or Friends of the Fitchburg Senior Center. Again, the cost is free for the vet and a partner that's part of it. And again, reservations need to be in by noon on November 9th. All right, that does it for our headlines. Coming up next, we open up our digest with the Verona Road construction update. But first, here's a look at the meetings coming up this week.